that was the last bunch sprint. First, tell us a bit, remind us a bit how it was 10 years ago. What happened? I think Greg van Avermaet was at the front.
Yes, Greg attacked on Nukkerenberg, I think, and then we needed help from all the teammates of all the fast guys to catch him back. It was really close, but in the end, I think it was Niki Terpstra who catched him back. And for Gaviria at the time, he was at Quickstep. And then, the sprint was actually I was in a lost position on the last corner, but in the end I managed to pass them all and was really close with Brian Coquard, I remember, but I had a small advantage.
Yeah, so if there is a bunch sprint, the last position is not too bad.
Yeah, I know. I think it was headwind or something that was in my advantage to be in that position, and you could see all the riders in the front losing the speed because of the wind, and I was coming from the back. So exactly, sometimes it's not bad to be a bit further away.
Can you tell us? The real question is, why no bunch sprints since 10 years here?
I don't know. I think it's because the riders make the races even harder than 10 years ago. So I think maybe also the difference in level is maybe a bit bigger than before. Like the superstars of cycling, they are too good for others, and that's why I think they rip everything apart during the day, and the sprinters don't get so much chances anymore.
However, there are still a few sprinters, quite a few actually, at the start. Is there a chance to have a sprint? And if there is a chance, what will be the conditions which makes such a sprint can happen?
I think the sprint can still happen. There's not too much wind or rainy conditions, which helps as well. So I think it is possible, but it will not be a full bunch sprint, of course. We're like 15-20 guys, maybe it's possible, but I don't really believe in it. So it has to be a fast guy, but he has to be strong and survive the climbs also well.
Since this victory 10 years ago, you retired as a cyclist, but you're still in a race. Tell us a bit what you do in the race here. We can see it's written regulator on
yes, I'm a race regulator for Flanders Classics, and together with Jelle Wallace, we stepped in like 3 years ago, or the moment we stopped. With the experience we had as a rider, I think we can see a bit further in the race what will happen, or what will happen in the bunch, what will happen in front. So maybe it's a good thing that we have a clear view on that, and it helps sometimes to make the race a little bit safer than before.
We talk a lot about the vehicles in the race. You retired quite recently, as you said. What is your view coming from the bunch, now being on the vehicle? What are the view on the whole thing?
The first thing which is impressive is the work that is done behind the scenes by all the organizers and the police and everything involved is really impressive. But on the bike, I think all the furniture on the roads, the small roads here in Belgium, they don't make it easier for the organizers to make a safe race. But I think everybody is doing everything they can and putting everything at work to make the race as safe as possible. But in the end, sometimes it's also the riders who make the race not safer. So it has to come from both sides. And I think everybody is doing their best to make the race as safe as possible.
You said the other regulator is Jelle Wallace, a former winner here too, huh?
Yes, we are.
So you have to be winner to become regulator in Flanders Classics.
I don't know if Frank Host won Dwars of Vlaanderen once. I don't know, but it's a coincidence that we both former winners. Yes.
Thank you, Jens. Thank you very much, and enjoy the race. Thank you.
Bye.